Hey, good morning, my friends. I'm Live Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa here. Hopefully, this is all working for you. This morning, nothing has been working for me. Um, what we have is what I call meteorologists for a long time have called a progressive weather pattern. That means that storm systems and weather features are moving around our hemisphere at a regular pace. And so you can kind of go with a weekly or let's say a 5 day cycle of two kind of summery days. A cold front comes through, and then 1 to 2 cooler days, almost to touch of fall, depending on if you're in the far southern part of lower Michigan or far northern part of lower Michigan. And we are getting into the time period where, along the southern border, Ann Arbor, Detroit can be 88 degrees. You could get to, say, Traverse City and it could be 75. You could get to Mackinac Island and it could be 73. So we're getting to that time of year where you could have that spread. But the next couple of days for most of us look very nice. So let's get started. And here's the radar composite across the state, and nothing going on this morning just yet. Here is the satellite imagery. And we're starting with a lot of sunshine. Very nice morning. Maybe a touch of smoke in the air, but not really too thick. So you'll have strong sunshine. Now you see the light patch of clouds out in Wisconsin. That what looks like a very weak disturbance that could spark a scattered stray shower this afternoon, southern half of the state. And we're talking low chance, 15 minutes. So I would not even worry about it. Now we go into the models. And of course, as an overall model of giving us the scenario that's going on, we like the European model. Now, having said that, here's one thing that happened over the weekend. You notice that the weather forecast, the weather scenario that I anticipated and was seen for several days last week for Monday did not bear out. It's been probably, I don't know, 6 or 8 months since something didn't bear out in that fashion, only 3 or 4 days out. What's going on is we're getting the northern stream jet stream and the southern stream jet stream now, as opposed to just one, because we're kind of starting to see a little bit of a seasonal pattern change at the moment. And so the models might pick up on the wrong jet stream and storm system. That's kind of what's happening. So, having said that, we have quite a few storms to blow through, and we have some great weather in between. This is the kind of weather pattern where, guess what you need? You need me. You need a meteorologist, and you need to kind of follow the weather day by day if you have something important to do outside, either fun or outside project, because like I said, it's a 5 day pattern. 2 summery days, in comes a cold front, 6 hour period of thunderstorms that could happen right in the middle of the day of your fun plan or your project plan, and then 2 days cooler, drier. So you kind of have to play along and see that here in this forecast. So this is this afternoon again, the European model and quite a few. And Susan Wallace brings up a good point. The storm did move in faster. That was part of it. So it moved out a little bit faster too, or different day. So again, this afternoon, stray shower, but not very likely. And tomorrow, beautiful lower Michigan, cold front approaching in the upper peninsula. Tomorrow is a very summery day. Tomorrow afternoon, evening, dying batch of showers tomorrow night, maybe making it down into the Traverse City and Manistee area before it dies, maybe shifts to the northeast for a little bit of a shower in the northeast or the tip of the thumb Wednesday night. Thursday, north winds. And, I show you a lot of squiggly lines. What you can pick out of this one is Notice that red line maybe from Traverse City to Gaylord to near Alpena, and it has a 10 on it. That's 10 degrees Celsius, 5,000 feet up. That's a little cool for this time of the year. Where should we be? We should be plus 14, plus 16, plus 18. So that's why I say, and then you see the plus 8 in the UP. That's why I say there's a little bit of a preview of fall up in there that's slipping down. Now, this is Friday morning, and Friday looks beautiful. The winds turn to the south ahead of the cold front. So we start to warm up on Friday. Here comes the cold front. This is Friday evening, Friday overnight, and then early Saturday morning. So basically, a line of showers and thunderstorms moves through. I would call it Friday night, and then Saturday may have some scattered light showers in the northern part of the state, while the southern part of the state is dry and again trying to cool down just a touch. Sunday dry, and then Sunday night, Monday. This is Monday. Here comes another cold front line of thunderstorms. This is a little stronger cold front because behind it we cool down some more. And then about next Wednesday, another cold front moves through. So you don't build up any heat when you get a cold front every 2 or 3 days. So temperatures today, simply gorgeous. Let's call it 78 to 83. Tomorrow, a little bit warmer, a great summer day. If you want to go to the beach or get out on the water or golf, it should still be pretty good. Humidity levels have really been pretty nice this summer. Of course, that goes hand in hand with drought conditions. So this is Wednesday, highs in the low to mid 80s. Thursday, a little cooler, quite a bit cooler in the north. Charlevoix, Petoskey, low 70s. While in the south, we're Ann Arbor, Detroit, Jackson, Lansing, Grand Rapids, Flint, Saginaw, we're still 80 to 83. Friday, back into the 80s. Saturday, remember the cold front comes through Friday night. Hey, good morning, Kathleen Weber from GR. And Elizabeth Platt, hopefully you can get the information off of this. Hopefully you're a map person. You can read the numbers off for yourself. It helps you, I think, better than me just detailing one spot. Saturday, so warm in the southeast, cool in the north. Sunday, back to 70s and 80s. Monday, that cold front again. And then look at next week. Highs in the 70s on Tuesday. Wednesday, highs in the 70s. Thursday, highs in the low 70s in the south, upper 60s in the north. And that's why I say that the upper air pattern in the next 6 to 10 days looks a little bit more like mid-September than it does mid-August. But there are signs that we'll probably get to mid-September, and that will look like mid-August than mid-September. So don't think that summer is over just yet, but I would certainly say that, after this week, you might feel for a week or 10 days that it certainly is not your normal August pattern coming up. There you go. There's your weather update. The recap. Today, a good day. Clouds might gather in the southern half of the state, and you might get a stray shower. One of those things where you say, did it rain? And then it's evaporated already. And our next rain comes in, our next full-scale rain for everybody comes in Friday night, Saturday morning. Hey, thanks for joining me on the MLive Morning Weather Update. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa.